Well, hey guys and gals, it's Hex, and today we are back with another episode of How to Build in Minecraft. That's what I'm calling it. I'm sticking with it. How to Build in Minecraft. Yes, that's right. So, what we're doing today is I'm going to make a modern style restaurant. I have a kind of a Instagram image from @LegoTonic. He's one of my favorite Instagrammers because he builds things out of Legos and Minecraft go together relatively well. Not perfectly, but definitely relatively well. Anyway, this is supposed to be the blue and white restaurant, but at least that's what he calls it, but I couldn't find any actual building called that. I don't know exactly where he got the inspiration from. But anyway, you can check out his Instagram. I will put a link down below. It doesn't let me put Instagram links in the comments, so I'll have to put it down below in the description. But anyways, what we have right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks above the ground. And then we have actually it should be 7. I can totally count. That's 7 blocks above the ground right here. So this is the 8th block right there. And then we have 6 blocks up here for the actual restaurant. So what I've done here is that then I've made sort of this every other block kind of a thing going across here. And what I'm using right now is some gray concrete. I decided to take a break from white concrete and we're going to use some gray concrete on this one. I'm also kind of working in this Cayman Isle to build like an actual kind of like city, town, something like that. And so, yeah, so this is actually a couple of streets over from our previous build right here. And I did a little street right there in front of this build. And then we're going to be putting some things in the middle here. Not sure what exactly. Probably some houses or maybe some buildings of some sort. But anyways, then we come to this modern restaurant. So I'm going to take this out because I don't need that anymore. I was going to build it with a different orientation, but I'm going to go like this. Okay, so that's another one of those and another one of these. And we're just going to keep going like this for a little while. And we're going to see how it looks. Like, hey, like that. All right, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We definitely need to go further. Let's see. That would be 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's try 19. See if that does it. I should be 19 windows. And yeah, so what I'm thinking about doing is filling this in with magenta stained glass. I know it's kind of a little weird, but considering it is a modern restaurant, that is kind of what I'm thinking. I might not go with the magenta, but that's kind of what I wanted to do. Because in LegoTonic's post, he did a magenta kind of color, like a light purple, I guess. And looked pretty good, so I might consider that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. That's looking pretty good. I don't think it needs to be any larger than that. Let me see here. So we need to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe the 8th one or the 7th one. Maybe this one right here. And then we're going to place a block right there. And then we're going to come down one like that. And then we're going to place a block here. And then we're going to come down one like that. And then that's going to actually go like that. And then we'll come down one and go over. And come down one and go over like that. And this one's going to be like that. Because what I'm trying to do is create... I see the problem here. Yeah. There we go. Maybe that's going to be better. And then like this. Maybe I'm going down too quickly is basically my thought. Yes, I think that is going to be better to go down by 2s. So then we're going to go over 2 like that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, because basically this end is going to be cantilevered out onto these sort of diagonal pieces that I'm building right now. So we're going to go like this. There we go. Like that. I'll back out for a second so you can see it if you're trying to build along. And if you're not, then it kind of helps me see what I'm doing anyway. There we go. That's good. Okay. Yes! Hex is happy. Very happy Hex. There we go. And quapow. Quapow, 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 quapow. Quapow, quapow. It's hard to say. Say that 3 times fast. Quapow. That's wonderful stuff. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. All right. Here we are. Like that. Okay. Yes, I'm very happy. Very pleased. Sorry, tall grass, you have to go. It's time for you to go. And then we're going to build this up like this. This particular building is actually, it's another one of those, it's really simple. I feel like the last one we did was kind of complex, but this one's pretty simple as far as its exterior, but I think it's going to work really well as a build. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Hex. I'm a happy Hex right now. I'm a pretty happy dappy Hex. Let's see. So next what I think we want to do is I think we want to take this out the other way. So how many of these did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, it was 19. All right, so this is going to be, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Hopefully. Let's put these in to make sure we got the right length. 1, 2. I don't think that the actual picture that I got this from is an actual square. So I don't know if this is going to be a square or not, but it kind of feels squarish to me. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 blocks. Yes. Okay, now how far back? Let's see. Let's just go ahead and build this out like this. Let's build this out like this. So anyways, your guys' comments on my videos have been amazing, and I've been really, really happy with the reception that I've received from these builds. I'm very, very pleased with it. When I did Let's Builds before, I got a couple of people saying, just show us how to build it. We don't want to watch you build anything. But I'm hoping that doing it this way will kind of help you guys not just learn how to build the single building that I build, but to learn how to build in general. There we go. Cool. So I'm not really sure what the lesson is here, speaking of that, but I am certain that you're getting something out of it. One thing that I did learn recently that I think has really, really brought my building to the next level is, and I think I mentioned this in another video too, is that, let's see, what's his name? Andy is Yoda. And I was watching him and Corrales. Can you guys hear that helicopter in the background? It's totally distracting me. I was watching him and Corrales in their inspiration series, or I guess it's Corrales' inspiration series. I don't know. But anyways, I was watching him, and he said something that was quite striking. He said that one thing that a lot of beginner builders do is they make builds that have ceilings that are too low. And I kind of was offended because a lot of my ceilings were like 3 and 4 blocks tall. And he said the minimum for a modern build was 5, in his opinion anyway. So then I tried it and I was like, wow, that really made a difference. So, Andy, thank you very much for that little tidbit. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then so our 8th one will start there. right? And then like this, right? And then like this, like that, maybe, hopefully. There we go. Anyway, so, yeah. So if you're creating your own creations, consider making your building height or your ceiling height a little bit taller. Now, I don't know if that works for like medieval rustic-y builds, but I think it might. I think it might help quite a bit. I've been doing quite a bit of building on the Blockhead server. If you don't watch my Blockheads channel, that's where I do like a lot of more medieval fantasy rustic style stuff. If you're into that, I'm very much into that. And so I kind of figured like in this series, I would do predominantly like modern, futuristic, maybe even some spaceships, that kind of thing. And then save my sort of love of the medieval side of Minecraft for the Blockhead server episodes, for the Blockheads episodes. But yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, that looks correct. Yes. That looks great, actually. Very happy about that. It looks really good. Okay, that's the general shape of it. So basically the rest of the building is going to be sort of hanging from these two sort of pieces here. And that way it's kind of like hanging out over this way. And then underneath it, there might be something. I don't know what it's going to be underneath it. I'll have to be creative on that part. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, how wide would that be if we're actually inside? Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is do this all the way up to there, and we're gonna bring this over here. Bring it over here. We have to bring that over there. There we go. I like to do funny accents, so if you're from another country and I'm doing an accent that's supposed to be like stereotypical of your country, I do apologize. But it's just kind of like a fun thing to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's because I love other countries and I love how people talk from other countries and how their voice sounds. So that's what it's about. It's not about making fun of anything. Anyways, there we go. Like this, like that. And then we're going to continue this up here. This wee little pattern that we've been doing. And one thing that I liked about this particular image that I saw was that this building is very simple. It's just made of these vertical windows like that. And then in shaped like rectangles. And then the only thing that's really unique as far as, or the only thing that's not a rectangle is this sort of diagonal piece here and then on the other side. So I don't know, it just really sort of appealed to me when I was looking at it, and I thought it might appeal to you guys as well. So there we go. Okay, so now there's this solid part. There's this solid part. And I think I'm going to just build it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I wanted only 5 wide. There we go. Okay, like that. But I wanted to put something else here just to kind of break up all of this gray concrete. I wanted to put something else there, and I'm not sure exactly what that thing was, but I wanted it to be some kind of a wooden something. And I'm thinking that birch wood is going to be the way to go, because it's the lightest wood that we have in the game, and it's going to break up the darker color. So I think that the birch wood will work fabulously, whatever. It's gonna work like that on that section. Do I like that, or do I not like that? I think I kind of want to make the whole thing out of it. That's what I want to do. Oh, dirt. Falling from the sky. Falling from the sky with hex. There we go. Okay. Yes and maybe. Yes and maybe. Okay. The next thing I wanted to do was the following. I wanted some birchwood slabs like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to place in a row of slabs, and then I'm going to place in one of those. And I saw this also on Instagram. Have I been saying Pinterest? I mean Instagram when I say Pinterest. Anyway, I saw this, and it just looked really cool. It was a stairway that had like a single block as a support like this. Now, obviously, when you do this stairway, you're going to have to jump on each and every part of it. But sometimes we're going to sacrifice, practicality for artistry. There we go, like that. And a couple more. Now, another option is I could use glass instead of these smooth stone blocks for our stairs. But I might not. Okay, I think that we are now at the correct height. The correct height. Height. There we go. Okay. That's good. Yeah, and then when you come in the restaurant, this is the entrance, essentially. We'll be coming up here, and you'll be like, yes, I would like a table for one, because I am alone. La la la. Okay, next, we're going to do that same thing over here, but I don't think I'm going to put the stairway in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can totally count. 5, right? Is that what I did over here? 5 of those? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah. All right. And then we're going to go up. La da da da. La da da dee. La da da do. La da dun dun da dee. Pot out. And then right here. Up again. Hey. Don't do. Hey. Sometimes I talk to the blocks. They don't behave themselves. We have to tell them what to do. Hey, don't do that. There we go. Up like this. For some reason, this gray concrete with these shaders on looks purple. That's interesting. But I assure you, I am using gray concrete? Yes, gray concrete. For a second there, I thought I had made the whole thing out of cyan terracotta. All right, that's good. And then we're going to do a space of 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. Now, the question is, what are we going to do from there? What are we going to do from there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. I'm just trying to match the other side there. There we are. Okay, I think that that's what we need to do, but we'll see in a minute. I want to build this out first. Okay, there we go. I decided to try something else on this side. What I tried to do was I put this birch wood back a block instead of in front a block, and I think that I like this better. So eventually what I'm going to do is change it so that it matches that one. Push the wrong button. Okay, anyway, what I'm going to do next is I want to bring this out this way, like this, and see where they meet. Where do you guys meet? They meet right there. That is where they meet. That is kind of an unfortunate meeting place. However, we can work with that. We can work with that? Can we work with that? I think we can work with that. I think we'll be able to work with that. Yep. We can work with this. Yep. It's already going to be a little bit different than the image that I saw, but sometimes an image like that is a starting point for hex. Okay, so how many came out here? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? Is that what I did? Is that it? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, in fact. So that is correct. And then what we're going to do is bring this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. All right. 1, 2, counting with hex. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. There we go. And 1, 2, up 1, 1, 2, up 1, 1, 2, up, etc. All right, so then when this one's going to come up there, and that one's going to come up right there, and then we're going to have that right there. Does that look okay? Yes. Yes, it does. Do I love it? I don't know. I don't know what I think of it at all. Sometimes you just go with what happens. There we go. All right. Liking this. I am liking this. This is liking of me. I like this. Okay. Okay. Now, I've gotten myself into a bit of a problem. And that problem is that if I go like this and I fill this in, then that is now my floor. But I don't know if I really want that to be the floor. So what I'm thinking of doing, you guys, is filling it in with these birchwood planks. Because I believe, I truly do believe, that that might be the way to go. And it'll also kind of make it look lighter underneath as well. And I think it'll work very nicely, actually. So we're going to fill this all in with birchwood planks. Birchwood planks for all. Birchy wood planks for all. We're going to fill this in. We're going to fill this in. Filling in. Filling in, sir. Yes, sir. Guess I like hexes lost it again. Oh, well. At least I find it when I'm done. Find what, though? There we go. Okay, that's actually going to work. I was just kind of seeing how it would work with our staircase, and it works well. Nope. Yes. There we go. Okay. Very nice. This is very nice. I'm very happy about this. There we go. La di da di da di da. La di 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 da di da. Perfect. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say perfect, but very good. Very good. Okay. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time filling this in. And you guys don't want to watch me do this on camera, do you? While I say inane and ridiculous things. I think I used that word inane, right? Inane? Unimportant? I don't know. You guys don't want to watch this. Okay, I got the floor all filled in. I also finished off this area over here. Well, almost finished off. Forgot this strip right here. Basically, it's just more of the same type of window all the way through there. It's pretty nice. And then I was trying to pick a window color. I like the white. I tried to experiment with orange. I'm not going to go with orange. And I like the magenta. And I also experimented with black and pink just for fun. I feel like the white is a bit boring. I feel like the magenta is a lot more fun, but could be a little bit on the cringy side. But I think I'm going to go with magenta because that's kind of what I originally thought I was going to do. I feel like it's a little bit more flashy and a little bit more just sort of outside my comfort zone as far as colors go. So I think that that's what I'm going to go with. For no other reason than it's just sort of outside my comfort zone. And I wanted to push things. And I do think it makes it look very, what do you want to call it? Restaurant-y? If that's a word, like it looks a little bit more. The other one makes it look more like an office building, and this makes it looks more like a place to hang out at night kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I think that the restaurant vibe is better suited with the magenta. So we're going to fill it with magenta. And then the other big question that I have is, what do I want to do underneath? Because I believe in the image that I'm working from, these are actually filled in. So like it has this gray concrete like across here. like that. But I don't know if I like it necessarily. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know if I want to do that. Or if I want to leave it entirely open, or if I want to close it off partway, like something like this, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing, like going across here like this, and then filling this in like with the windows and stuff, like that. Oh, will this even work? Maybe. Yeah, something like that anyway. I'm just trying to figure it out. Maybe that's for like next episode, because we are running out of time here. So I do have some time to figure that out. But I'm going to finish at least the upper portion of these windows before we go here. Okay, there we go. It's all filled in with these windows, except for right down here, because I think I came up with what I would like to do with this thing. So it's going to be kind of cool, I think. It might be kind of cool. I don't know. Anyways, I'm really happy with it because it's got a lot of space on the inside, and I think that it looks very restaurant-y so far. And it's a very striking building. Like when you look at it from especially this direction right here, it's very striking. It's very striking. Very interesting and striking. Anyways, that's all we've got time for in this episode. So I'll see you in the next one. Well, guys and gals, this has been Hex. I hope you've enjoyed watching this little video, and I hope that you're having an amazing, awesome, wonderful, beautiful day. And I really mean that. I really do hope you're having a great day. And God bless.